shot! Utah!
What's up, everybody? Welcome back
What is
to
up?
another episode of Slap Shot Utah.
Slap
How you doing, Leroy?
I'm doing good. Welcome back, shit. We're playing some meaningful hockey standings. Hockey that counts in the standings,
dude.
right?
And this is a fun one because this might be the first one that you and me actually didn't have any prerequisite like conversation about. But let's talk about it, dude. Let's talk about it. We opened the season against the Avalanche on October 9th. How do you feel about that game, bro?
Yeah. Well, look, I feel like, we didn't get skunked. I mean, we lost, but I feel pretty good about it. I mean, Scott Wedgwood, goalie for the Avalanche, who's filling in for Mackenzie Blackwood, who is out on injury, pretty much stole the show.
Yeah.
That third period, I would say he kind of stole the game. There was at least 2, maybe 3 breakaways there in the third period that should have, been equalizing goals. I mean, we had our chances and they were just taken away by Wedgwood. So fantastic performance by the Colorado goalie. But other than that, a little slow out of the gate. Offense wasn't awesome, but Colorado's a great team. So 2-1, it's not the worst result ever. I felt all right about it. How about
Dude,
you?
I'm right where you're sitting. So I sent you a screenshot, and some people on Twitter saw it. But so I had my first 3 fucking notes of this game was jerseys look great.
Yeah, the jerseys pop, baby. They look
great.
fantastic.
Second note, Veggie's helmet, awesome. Veggie's helmet looks great.
Dude, his pads and his blocker, everything, his whole ensemble looks fucking incredible.
I'm not even lying to you, Leroy. Just reiterating what you just said. My third note is Avs goalie is really good.
Yeah, he's the replacement goalie, and they're not a lack for good goalkeeping.
Shout
That's
out
for
to
sure.
the Avs because you guys, dude. So I have a couple Avalanche friends, and I texted them. I'm like, "You motherfuckers, this guy's really good." They go, "Not bad for a backup," and I was like, "Fuck you, man! I didn't even know it was the backup."
Yeah.
He's a really good fucking goalie.
Yeah, he is filling in nicely while Mackenzie Blackwood is out. Now, trivia time. And this should feel like a pretty easy trivia question, John. Who scored the first ever goal in Utah Hockey Club history?
I will tell you exactly how I pronounced it. Gunther.
At the time, you were a big Dylan Gunther fan?
I will never forget that first goal. I was 4 fucking rows from the very top, and I screamed so loud because I was on the side that I actually watched the goal go in. I screamed so loud that I had to sit down halfway through the Let's Go Utah chant because I got lightheaded, dude.
Yeah, well, so who scored the first goal in Utah Mammoth history? And of course, you know the answer.
Gunther, dude.
Dylan Gunther. My boy's going to score 40 goals this
60
season. What do you
at this
think?
point, dude?
If he can stay in for more than 75 games, and And of course that this whole conversation takes us past the Avalanche game and takes us to Music City, to Nashville, where of course Dylan Guenther scores the game-winning
and it
goal
was awesome
in
too.
overtime.
That one was sick. He did the little fucking feel through the leg and then hit it right through between his legs, dude. That was sick.
Yeah. Now, the Predators matchup started similar. Like, we were real slow out of the gate on offense, and I was real worried there for a minute when we went down 3-1. And we got that goal called back. Well, it went up to 3-1, and then it got called back. Yeah, it was 2-1 going into the third period, and then I think they scored and it went up 3-1, but it ended up getting called back.
That's right. Yeah, because they had the interference call.
Yeah, that's right. So McBain ties it up, and Guenther puts it away in overtime, and your Utah Hockey Club is we got 2 points out of that, and we're 1-1 on the season, coming into Chicago, a Blackhawks team hungry for a win. Not a lot going right in Chicago, and of course, if anybody's got it worse, it's the hapless Buffalo Sabres. They've scored one goal.
That's it?
Yeah. Yeah, the minimum that any other team has scored, I think, is 4. The Sabres have scored 1. You want to know what a miserable experience is? Go to Buffalo Sabres social media, like the Buffalo Sabres Twitter page, and look at any Buffalo Sabres post, whether it's a giveaway or a goal scored, which there's only been one, and look at the comments from Buffalo Sabres fans on the state of how they feel about their team. It's just like they can't score a goal, and they say, what we really need is a player like JJ Peterka.
I will say this: the only thing I am very jealous of in the Buffalo Sabres social media is that they're actually doing, I think it's a 32-ounce saber of beer.
Oh yes. And
I will now. I
have a sword.
Anyone that follows me on X knows that I have been saying we need the $60 64-ounce 4-beer fucking mammoth tusk for the dude. Give me 4 beers and 1 tusk, because the first person that fucking chugs both of them, come on, legend, dude.
A double-fisted, so you're going to chug $130
it won't be
with
me,
a Delta Center beer.
But someone's going to do it. Yeah, someone's going to do
it. My brother and I have committed ourselves to limiting our beer consumption in the Delta Center.
It's too crazy, man.
We're going to have a $12 or $13 beer.
Yeah,
are they 12?
Dude, I wish they're $20, bro.
They're not 20. The beers are $20. No, they're not. They're like $14. Okay, we'll have to come back. Next episode we'll come back, but the beer prices
I hope I'm wrong.
Are high regardless.
Wrong, everyone knows I'm right.
Well,
anyway.
Well, you get a $2 water.
You can get $2 because we're paying for that in the beer. Anyway, one cool.
Yeah, the beer drinkers pay for the $3
hot dogs,
and the $2 ones. So the Buffalo Sabres, that's what they have going for them. Is they have a saber. We wish we had a tusk.
Man. Hey, I'll tell you this though. So I sent you some notes. So I'm bringing it back to the October 9th game, to the Avalanche. One cool stat that I liked is that through the vets that we have brought on to the team, 7 Stanley Cups. I love that because that brings in some veteran knowledge. That brings in some hey, we gotta keep it going, guys. This isn't just don't get too excited about winning week 2 game.
Yeah, there's some winners experience on the team that's going to be really helpful, especially for some of the younger defensive prospects we have coming up through the system. So it's always nice to have that experience.
I love that.
Multiple Stanley Cup
I love
winners.
that we had 32 shots on goal. That was great. That was great. We want in the 30s to 40s shots on goals.
Now, one concerning statistic, which was apparent in both the Colorado game and the Nashville game, we're about 18% right now in faceoffs.
Well, that was my next point, was that we've all been begging for the Logan Cooley contract extension. He went 0 for 13 in the first game on faceoffs.
Terrible. And of course, with Barrett Haight now not winning a lot of faceoffs, that's one of the reasons that Kevin Stenlund is with the team, is he's a faceoff specialist. But yeah, so look, I think for having an 18% faceoff percentage, I think running in Chicago 1-1 isn't too shabby. That's something that's got to be turned around. And like I said, with Barrett Hayton come back into the lineup as the number one center tonight, hopefully that does. Hopefully that helped things out. What did you think about the Ice Age rivalry in Nashville?
Loved it. I will say that last year, with my small interaction with away fans, I did love the Nashville fans the most. They were the coolest. They went back to my bar. And I will say, probably the best hashtag in Twitter history. Smashville. Smashville is
very nice.
Freaking sick, dude. And I will say that that gunner to Logan Cooley fucking goal right off the beginning. Let's go, dude. That was it was poetry in motion as Logan Cooley brought the defense in and then backhanded out to Logan Cooley to the back of the net. That might have been one of the most beautiful goals I've ever watched in my entire life. I'm not even going to lie to you, Leroy.
Yeah. Logan Cooley. Now, Dude Buddy turned us down on the first contract offer.
I did see that, and I also don't blame him. I don't blame him because I do think that, he's seeing kind of what's going on in Utah, and he does just. So, okay, there's two parts of this story. I think that we should pay Logan Cooley high money because he's from Pittsburgh. I love him because he's a Yinzer. But, also, I need to see it. He went 0 for 13 faceoffs game one. So, do we have a conversation about this? Am I crazy? I don't know. I'm new to hockey, so I don't know.
Well, he's going to come around. He's going to come around. He's developing. His stick work looks great. Look, my way of looking at it here is that in some ways, Logan Cooley might have overplayed his hand, and I'll tell you what I'm thinking. So, obviously the salary cap going up, there's a lot of players who want to hold on from, signing a big contract because they want to see what the market will bear, right? Perfect example
you can't blame them.
No, a perfect example is Kirill Kaprizov with the Minnesota Wild. Now, if you're the Minnesota Wild, you're not a free agent hotbed, and so you end up with a player like Kaprizov through the draft. You got to retain him. Otherwise, you look like you're not serious about winning. Well, no one had signed yet. Connor McDavid hadn't signed, Jack Eichel hadn't signed, and so nobody really knew what was up. And so Kaprizov signs 8 years for $17 million
Wait,
a year.
Really? That's what he got?
Yeah. He signed 8 years for
That's
$17
million. That's the most expensive contract forever, right?
It's the most expensive contract at the very least in Minnesota Wild history, but I think it's the most expensive NHL contract ever.
The most.
So then you offer Logan Cooley 8 years at $9 million plus, and he says, maybe not. And then some more people sign, and that's when the picture comes into focus where Connor McDavid signs 2 years for $12 million. Wait a minute, Connor McDavid? Now, granted, that's a hometown, let's win a Stanley Cup boys type contract, but still, if Connor McDavid is giving you the generous contract at 2 years, $12 million a year, you got to pay a Kirill Kaprizov $17 million, and then of course the 1-2 punch, Jack Eichel. I mean, elite class player for the Vegas Golden Knights, 8 years at $13 million. And so Kirill Kaprizov, that was an arm and a leg. So when you really look at it, 9 years for Logan Cooley at 8 years at $9.5 million or so, that's not too shabby.
Exactly.
Like, so I wonder if maybe this comes back to the table and we get a deal done somewhere around $10 million, which I think would be pretty generous because you look at some of these contracts coming in. Lane Hudson with the Montreal Canadiens just signed 8 years, $8.8 million. That's a Gunther-sized contract. So Cooley is going to sign. He's not going to cost us $17 million like Kirill Kaprizov cost the Minnesota Wild. He is probably going to cost us a little bit more, but same situation with Cooley as it is with Kaprizov. We're not going to let the boy walk. We're going to find a number somewhere in between, so don't sweat it. But that'll give you an idea of what we have to play with the cap going up and with a lot of other spaces on the team that are going to need some attention in years to come. So anyways, Logan Cooley, yeah, that doesn't really help his case either. His face-off skills are in need of some training.
And I completely agree with you because here's what it comes down to is I'm not mad at the Cooley camp either of being like, hey, the NHL is growing. You can see it. I'm part of the NHL growing, like camp. I'm part of it because like I didn't really give a fuck about the NHL until we got a team. And now people are getting super pissed off at the fucking NBA because this seems so scripted that there's more and more people coming over. So there's going to be more and more money. So like the fact that how do you say it? Kaprizov?
Kirill
He's
Kaprizov.
$17 million a year when there's TJ Watt, the best player on my Steelers, is getting paid $41 million. Like the like player contract is gonna just keep going up. I will say like Logan Cooley is worth $9 to $10 million a year. Let's be real. Because we got Dylan, we got Gunther on a $7.75 million for the next 8 years.
And I know that that's part of what Utah's camp wants is we want that 8-year contract, and Cooley's camp is thinking, well, can we make it a
4-year, and then
can we go a little shorter? Can we do a 5? Yeah, but no, I don't think that's. It feels like seeing how some of these contracts are playing themselves out that maybe we might get our boy Cools for 8 years, but we're going to have to see how it plays out in the market.
8 years, $80 million is worth it.
Yeah.
$10 million.
I think 10 million plus.
Because I'm looking at this Alex Ovechkin, who's older than me. He's getting $9.54 million a year. Okay. Leon Drasanti on the Oilers, he's getting $14 million a year. That's crazy.
Leon Draisaitl?
I don't know how to say his name. Draisaitl.
It's Draisaitl.
Draisaitl. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's getting $14 million a year. He is good though. He is very good.
Oh, yeah, he's a player, man.
Is he Logan Cooley to us, though? Logan Cooley's like a centerpiece of us.
Rewind back to Connor McDavid real quick. So, I said that 2 years, $12.5 million. That's a come on, boys, let's win a Stanley Cup. It's a hometown contract kind of thing. How cool is that, man? Build the flippin' statue for Connor McDavid right now. He could go off and make easily 18. Freaking Kirill Kaprizov is making 17.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Connor McDavid could have gone off and got his payday, but instead he's like, you know what? The window is still open. I love my dudes. I love this barn. I love these colors. Come on, let's take it one more ride. Let's try and win this Stanley Cup. They've been so close the last couple of years. Kind of almost makes you want Connor McDavid to pull it off now for the team, but he's going to give the Oilers 2 more years of his best at 12.5 a year to see if he can bring the Stanley Cup home to Edmonton. And then it's probably bye-bye somewhere else. Greener pastures for Connor McDavid.
I mean, he's making 12 and a half. I just
thought that was so cool, man. Yeah.
Did he not just
shit,
extend?
He's got a ton of money. 2 years. 2 years for 25 million, 2-year extension, Connor McDavid.
12.6
So, yeah. So at any rate, you know, I don't know about season predictions or what, but the Edmonton Oilers are going to be back in it, and they're going to be competing.
Oh, dude, the Oilers
win.
Oilers are fucking good.
They're very good. Do we have any predictions for? Well, let's see here. Let's go into what, because we've talked about what's happened over the last week or so. We are recording as of it's Monday night. And so in about 30 minutes, the Utah Mammoth are going to take the ice against the Chicago Blackhawks. Connor Bedard leading the team. Chicago Blackhawks 31st. I believe that's dead last or next to dead last in goals allowed last season. Tonight would be a great night to put 4 or 5 up on the Blackhawks and really get the scoring worked out. But like we said, it's going to be a Blackhawks team at home, hungry for a win, frustrated. So this could be a little bit of a trap game for the Mammoth. Any predictions?
My prediction right now. I'll tell you what right now. Schmaltz going to get his first goal of the night.
Schmaltz scores tonight.
I'm predicting a Schmaltz, a Paterka, and a Gunther goal, and Utah wins 3-1.
Nice. Yeah, I'll go 3-1 too. I think it's going to be close. 2-1, 3-1 junk time.
I'm being optimistic, but I think I can see us winning 3-1 tonight.
Well, it was either way. We win tonight.
Yeah, we win tonight.
We end up going 2-1, bringing it home to go. That's a good road trip. It's
going to be awesome.
Coming into what will be our last topic of conversation on today's show is Wednesday is the home opener against the Calgary Flames. And, of course, there is going to be a party. There's going to be the carpet walk. There is going to be some sort of concert out front. There's going to be prizes. There's going to be all sorts of stuff. It's going to be a festive atmosphere. But more than anything else, besides the fanfare, we are going to become acquainted for the first time, I believe, with our new mascot at the Delta Center. Are you fucking pumped?
Dude, I'm fucking. Also, you're going early, right? I'm getting there about 5 o'clock.
Going way fucking early, bro.
I'm gonna get there about 5 o'clock.
Face off at 6:30.
No, face off
I
7.
think will be
because they're.
Was it face off 7? That's right. Face off 7, and there's a special presentation.
At 7, they're announcing the mascot and everything. They're doing a special presentation.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there hella early. I'm gonna be there early enough. We'll be sitting over at the Bewilder Brewery. We'll be parked. We'll be swilling back beers.
Same.
We might have a snack or what have we. And when we finally get to maximum saturation of our alcohol level in our blood, then we will walk ourselves to the Delta Center. So we're nice and early, and just take in the whole opening
That's
night
my whole thing is I got a bunch of friends meeting me there, but they all work till 6. I'm like, dude, I'll meet you there later because I'm gonna be there at 5 o'clock sharp. I want to be there for the entire fucking thing because I went last year. I have tickets for the very last game as well. Like, no, dude, I love this team, and I'm so excited to see the fully shown mammoth on the ice. And Utah, we are ready to rumble, dude.
There's no way. There's no way we lose
Flames
that game
don't
to the Flames.
have a
Now,
freaking chance, dude.
Dustin Wolf, sensation goaltender for the Calgary Flames. Dustin Wolf not currently projected to start for the Flames on Wednesday night. Flames will be playing with their backup on Wednesday night.
Gunther and Cooley are going to score. We'll have a podcast before the win. No, actually, we won't. We won't. Okay, here's my prediction. 4-1. Opening night, Wednesday, October 15th.
4-1.
Dude, the Delta Center added 1,100 seats in the bottom area. Dude, the Flames aren't ready for the fucking ruckus that is about to hit that ice.
It's going to be that is going to be a party at the Delta Center if we end up with a 4-1 result.
It will be.
I'm going to call 3-2 overtime win for Utah.
I would love that too.
Yeah. I think we're going to overtime, and the overtime winner is going to be... Yeah, Dylan Gunther.
Our goat,
why not?
Gunther, dude.
Are you in the Loco standing room only seats?
For the opening night?
Wednesday night?
Section 139, we're about 4 rows below you.
All
so
right.
I'll be rocking with you. I'll be high-fiving you the whole game.
Did we talk about the big fucking donuts?
We haven't, but I'm going to eat 5 of them on Wednesday.
So listen to one of my early... Because I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm kind of an early bird.
No, me too, dude.
That's
why you text me at 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, "What's up, dude?"
Yeah. I'm an early bird. Like I'm like 7:30 is about my typical thinking about going to bedtime. You got some East Coast face-offs. You got some West Coast face-off, brother. They don't even start till 8 o'clock. So I got to condition myself for the fall and the winter to hang. To hang with watching the games and all that, right? And so what I remember bitching about early in the season, I would go over to the DC with my brother. It's dark and it's cold and you've been at work since 4 a.m. or whatever. And you're thinking, where does this barn have a cup of coffee?
Seriously,
you get a cup of coffee.
They should have a coffee
shop.
There.
Well, guess what, my man? They have a Banbury Cross Donuts apparently in the Delta Center now. You know Banbury Cross.
Dude, best mini donuts in the city.
Arguably the best donuts in the state.
Right next to Donuts and Deli on 2700 South on State Street. Shout out to my Asian brothers over there. Because they kill it over there.
Yeah. But over at the DC, they got this big old look at this big old chocolate custard filled donut, I believe it is. It's about as big as one of your ass cheeks. And they got a powdered sugar mammoth logo
I've seen that
sifts onto that motherfucker.
Did you see the giant, they call it the mammoth pretzel too? Dude, did you see the Thor's hammer?
That's like 8 pounds of beef. I thought it was huge. It's 8 ounces?
Just a little guy. But I'm going to Toyota Club.
That's like half a
Toyota
pound.
Club. Shout out to my friends Patrick and Michelle that own Big Willie's, 1717 South Main Street in Salt Lake City, Utah. Greatest bar out here. Whatever. But I'm going with them to the Bruins game on the 19th, right after.
Beauty.
You're going to be there, right?
Beauty. Yeah, I am going to be at all
So
of those
if they have a
games.
Thor's hammer, I'll sneak one out in my jacket.
That's the Sunday games,
it's
the
great
Bruins
Sunday game, like 3:00 or something like that.
We're going to try and talk to you Sunday. Maybe we'll have to sneak in a Saturday or a Sunday. Maybe we'll end up recording Monday. We'll get back to you all next week.
We'll figure it out. We're also thinking about doing spaces, but that's another thing for you guys to think about.
Yeah, during some of these bigger matchups during the season, we might go live post-game spaces for the drive home. So we're looking into that. Anything else you want to leave the Slapshot Utah audience with?
So on my list, face-offs need to get better. Cooley needs to fucking win some face-offs. We need to keep Poppy by Kaze as our goal song. And, yeah, that's about it that I got right now out of 2 games.
Okay, next time we talk to you, we will have a mascot, and we will be able to give you our unfettered, honest opinion about whether or not it's a hit or it's a miss. And if it even touches Big John and I's idea of having a caveman and a mammoth duo, which SEG Plus is not cool enough to do.
Because it is not.
They're not gonna fucking do it. All right, well, good luck. Enjoy this week of Utah Mammoth hockey.
Wait, Leroy,
we'll be back
you
with
didn't tell me what's final score for tonight?
Tonight's final score?
Because I'm putting it up right when we end it.
I'm going to say I'm saying 3-1 Mammoth, but it's not even that close. It's I'm going to say 3-1 Mammoth.
2-1 Mammoth. Thank you guys, everybody. We love you.
Adios.